Hi families, Mr. Jackson here. New video for you. This is an updated way of getting on to Google Meets. It's what we've been practicing with our students during STEM time since before fall break, and this should make things a lot easier on everyone. So what you'll do is you'll start off by clicking on the Google Classroom icon on the shelf. Depending on where your child has moved the shelf, this grayish bar down here at the bottom of the screen, it could be on one side or the other of the screen. You'll click on the Google Classroom icon. Then you'll click on the class that they're going to have the meeting with. And this student account that I have has all the STEM classes for each grade level. So we're going to use the test class right here. And if you'll notice now, there is a Meet link underneath the title of the class here in this header image. So we're going to click on this link. Now, if the student clicks on the link before the teacher goes into the meeting, I'll show you what happens. They're going to get an error message. Waiting for it to figure out that we're having an issue. So there we go. Showing us that this meeting hasn't started yet because the teacher isn't in the meeting. It was just taking a little bit of time this morning. Our internet is going a little slow. Now, I'm going to go ahead and join now with the teacher account. And let's go back to our classroom page and click on this link. If you'll notice, I didn't hit the return to home screen button here. That would take us to the home screen of Google Meet instead of back to that classroom screen. So that's why I closed that tab and started all over again. And so here I am. You can see that I'm going live. And now I have this Ask to Join button. That's the button I'm going to press in just a moment to join the meeting. First thing I'm going to do though, is mute our microphone. We're going to turn off our microphone. That way, we're not picking up any background noise from around us at home before we get in the meeting. And I've tried to model this with our students and make them think of this as, similar to how we walk into the classroom quietly. We don't come in loud, so we're coming in quietly. Right here, this button, I've told your students to make sure not use this. This is a background blur or background replacement, change background. If they do happen to click on it, there's some options down here. You can click on this button here, the circle with the line through it, to turn backgrounds back off. Unfortunately, on our Chromebooks, this is very memory and processor taxing. So this really slows down, makes the meeting really laggy for the students. So I've told them not to turn it on, and I've showed them how to turn it off if they accidentally turn it on. So anyways, this button right here, turn off backgrounds, is what we need to do. All right, we're going to click on Ask to Join. And with these new updates to Meet, teachers have to allow students entry into the meeting. So they'll click on Admit on the teacher screen, and that will bring the student into the meeting. And we're waiting. And now we're in. So, few things of note. Teachers now have the ability to turn off Present Now for students. They also have the ability to turn off chat for students. Doesn't mean they can't chat at all, but now the teacher can have that ability to turn it on and off. The teacher can still send messages through chat, and that's this icon up here. So there may be a link to a website or a resource that teachers may want the students to go to during the meeting, and they would click on this chat button right here, and any kind of Meet information would go into this area. So I'm going to send a link through there right now, just to show what happens. And there we go. So that link right here will open in a new tab. If I click on it, I'll show you that. And we're still in the meeting. We know because we've got that red light here on our Meet tab, so we can click back and forth from our meeting to any of the tabs that we have open. As long as that red light's on, it's letting us know that we are in the meeting. All right, and there we go. Now with the chat, one important thing, if a student leaves the meeting for some reason and tries to come back in, anything that's been sent out by the teacher will have disappeared, and it will only keep the chat stuff that happens when from when the student actually joins. So if they're a few minutes late, the teacher's already sent something out, they'll have to ask their teacher to send it again so they can read it. I believe that's it. Down here, we've got the leave call button. So I'm going to wave goodbye and leave the call. Hope this video helps you. Good luck this week with our virtual day, November 11th, and let us know if you have any questions.